Doctor, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Omar BYT, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the match preview of the Copa del Rey semi-finals, guys. It is time, guys. We had a great win in the weekend against Las Palmas, but now we gonna take a step back from the league because now we're in the Copa del Rey semi-finals, and guys, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's at home against Atleti, and last time we played Atleti at home, we lost. But this is the Copa del Rey first leg on Tuesday, guys. It's gonna be starting around 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's American time, and it will be starting around 7:30 p.m. UK time, guys, for those of you guys who are watching it from that side of the world, guys. But yeah, man, let's get into it right away. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification, and place your comments in the comment section in below. What do you guys think is gonna happen in the game against Atleti, guys? And listen, obviously we know that when it comes to the league, both of these teams are going for it. With all three of us, both us, Atleti and Real Madrid, are going for the league title. But in the Copa del Rey, we've also been playing very, very well. I think that out of all the teams in the Copa del Rey, these are the two form teams, right? I know Real Madrid and Real Sociedad are on the other side, but Atleti and Barcelona was like the two big teams that were playing well in this tournament. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Atleti beat Getafe 5-0 in the quarterfinals, and we won our game against Valencia, where we battered them as well, and that's why we're both here. But as far as the teams are concerned, both teams are very strong. Both teams are in incredible form right now, both in their club football, in the cups, and in Europe as well. So as far as I'm concerned, I think we were unfortunate to be paired up with Atleti. But listen, if we're serious about trying to win the Copa del Rey, we can't be afraid of anybody. We have to face our fears, because I know we've already lost to them. So a lot of people were not trying to see Atleti. But if you want to win this tournament, you got to be the big boys. So Atleti at home, we need to capitalize and we need to go out and win. Right? Now, that's easier said than done, because this Barca team, we have not been playing well in the past few games. Yes, we haven't lost a game in 2025. Yes, we're top of the table. Yes, we've been doing well to come back in some certain games, but it is not sustainable, especially against Simeone. Because let's be clear, Simeone is not going to come into the game against Barcelona trying to play football. This man is going to do what he did in the game against us earlier this season. He's going to sit back, soak up pressure, and try to hit us on the counter. It's a simple plan, but it's a plan that has worked before. So we need to make sure that we learn our lesson. I think Hansi Flick needs to make sure that he learns his lesson and not to make the same mistakes against Hansi Flick again, right? Let's not underestimate him, right? Atleti, like I said, going forward, Alvarez, he's beginning to show how good he is. Griezmann, we all know how good he is, right? He's still doing his thing, right? Correa scored in the last game. They have Alexander Soloth, who's on the bench. He scored the winner the last time both of these teams played each other, right? This is gonna be very, very tough. And as far as we're concerned, I want to see changes in the lineup, right? I was very disappointed with the performance in the in the league against Las Palmas. So I want to see changes. Big change I want to see is in the front line. I want to see Ferran Torres start against Atleti. I don't care what anyone says. People can find it controversial. For me, I think that Ferran Torres has been offering more in this year. And also, let's not forget, in the Copa del Rey, he has been starting, and he has actually been one of our best players throughout the Copa del Rey. So I think that he should be rewarded with a start in that game, especially after the performance he showed against Las Palmas, right? I want to see Dani Olmo needs to get back into starting 11. Gavi or Fermin, whoever it is, you need to stay in the bench, right? Now this is where this is one that's gonna be very controversial to a lot of Barca fans. I would keep Casado in the midfield. Now here's my point, right? I think Frankie de Jong has been playing very well this season. I think he's been incredible this season, right? He's playing out of his skin, right? This year, he's been doing his thing, and I've been very impressed with him. Now, saying that, the reason why I would go for Casado is because, like I mentioned, the midfield battle in this game is going to be crucial. The midfield battle is going to be crucial. We need to make sure we win that midfield battle against Atleti. And the thing is, this De Jong is good on the ball, but off the ball, he's not really that good. And that is why I would rather see Casado start in the game against Atleti. Because with Casado, he's good on the ball, not as good as De Jong. But one thing that he will give us something different in when we don't have the ball, which will be constantly, especially when they try to hit us on the counter. We're going to need Casado to do a lot of defensive work in that midfield, because Pedri, his job is going to be mostly to try to create opportunities for Yamal and for Rafinha and for Ferran Torres, right? For me, that's what I think should happen. Some other changes I think is very likely to happen is in the defense. I think we saw Kubashi and Eddie Garcia start against Las Palmas. I don't think that's going to be the center-back partnership. I think we're going to see a different pairing. I think we're going to see Araujo and Inigo as the center-back pairing. I don't think Christensen is going to play. I think Christensen will probably, I don't think we'll see Christensen soon. I think we'll probably see him potentially in like 2 weeks from now. It wouldn't surprise me if the way he's coming back, it wouldn't surprise me if he comes back possibly in the Champions League game against Benfica in the second leg. It wouldn't surprise me at all. But as far as the squad is concerned, could we see Ansu Fati get back into the team? Very unlikely. Very unlikely. But as far as the rest of the team is concerned, I expect changes. I expect us to be more clinical. This is something I need to get to. We need to be clinical against Atleti. We need to take our chances against Atleti. We can't make the same mistake we made in the previous tie in the league, where we were very wasteful in front of goal, which ended up costing us everything. In this game, we need to make sure that when we get the chances, we take it. We take our chances. No excuses. I don't want to hear the excuses. We have a great opportunity to win another cup. We've already won the Super Cup. The Copa del Rey is a cup that we're in right now. Let's go out there and win it. At the end of the day, I'm a very greedy guy. I want to win every single trophy that there is. I think that if we beat Atleti, and it really depends on how we beat Atleti. If we can, and this is going to be tough, but let's say we beat Atleti in both legs, I think that we're going to win the Copa del Rey. Whether it's Madrid or Real Sociedad, whoever it is, I think that we'll beat them in the final. But as far as this game is concerned, I think that we need to make sure that we do our job on the first leg, because we're playing at home. Let's get the win. Let's try to get at least a 2-goal win in that game. That's what I think. But as far as the teams are concerned, I think that the good news is Christensen is training again, but don't expect to see him. Araujo is back in the squad, and I expect him to start because he didn't play a minute of football in the game against Las Palmas. So as far as my lineup is concerned, I'm gonna go with Szczesny in goal. I'm gonna go a centre-back partnership of Araujo and Inigo Martinez, with Koundé and Balde in the fullback positions. I'm going to go Casado in the midfield with Pedri. I think I'm going to keep that, and I've explained why I'm going to keep that. I'm going to Dani Olmo in the 10. Yamal, I know he had an injury in the game against Las Palmas, but he got substituted. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if he played. Maybe Hansi Flick might decide to bench him and maybe start Ferran on the left and put Rafinha on the right and start Lewandowski. But in my personal prediction lineup, I'm going to say Yamal. I'm going to go Rafinha and Ferran Torres as the false 9 in. And honestly, I think that team that front three, the link-up play will be very crucial, because if we can have the good link-up play, I think we'll win the game for sure. But as far as my predicted scoreline is concerned, I'm going to go Barca 2-0 Barcelona. I'm going to go 2-0 Barca, because I think in the second leg it's going to be tough. So I'm going to say we're going to have a slow start in the first half, but we're going to get 2 goals in the second half and go to the second leg with a win and a good healthy lead in aggregate. But yeah, that's what I think, guys. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think of the squad that I picked. Tell me what you guys think of some of the changes that I have made. Tell me what you guys think of Atleti, how good they've been. Do you guys think that they could potentially beat us again? Because it wouldn't surprise me if the game ends in a draw, and it will be catastrophic for us if the match ends in a draw. I'm basically just saying this out of hope. I'm just predicting out of hope, but don't be surprised if the game ends in a draw, honestly. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think of the game. Tell me what you guys think is going to be the scoreline. And make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. Big up to every single one of you guys watching, man. You guys are always out here sending some love. Make sure you guys continue to spread love in this channel, guys. Big up to every single one of you guys. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. And like I always say, whenever we end these streams, Visca el Barça, Visca el Catalunya, and peace, you guys. Take care.